Backhand index pointing right, you will rise again, Jesus Christ motivational speech, no gap, USA audience. You will rise again, is more than just a hopeful sentence, it is a reminder that your current pain, failure, disappointment, or struggle is not the end of your story. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that life will sometimes push you into seasons where you feel emotionally exhausted, broken, or ready to give up. You may feel defeated by rejection, tired from silent battles, or discouraged because things are not changing the way you hoped, but your difficult season is not permanent. You will rise again at a deeper level means understanding that strength is often built during the moments when you feel the weakest. This is powerful because now you stop believing that failure has the final word over your future. You begin realizing that every challenge can teach you resilience, wisdom, and emotional strength if you are willing to grow through it instead of surrendering to it. You will rise again also means your mistakes, setbacks, and painful experiences do not erase your value or your purpose. When you live like this, your mindset becomes stronger because you stop seeing yourself only through your struggles and begin focusing on your ability to rebuild yourself step by step. Difficult moments begin teaching patience, pain begins building resilience, and waiting seasons begin shaping your character. So do not lose hope during hard times, do not think your broken moments define who you are forever, keep learning, keep rebuilding yourself, and keep moving forward, because when you truly understand, you will rise again. You realize that every challenge, every hidden battle, and every painful season can become part of a process that shapes you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future ahead. Backhand index pointing right, you will rise again, Jesus Christ motivational speech, Part 2, no gap, USA audience. As you go deeper into this message, you begin to understand something even more powerful. You will rise again, is not just about recovering from pain, it is about discovering the strength you never knew you had. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that many people break down during difficult seasons because they believe their struggle will last forever. You may feel emotionally exhausted, disappointed by life, or discouraged because your progress feels slow, but your current condition is not your final destination. You will rise again at this stage means understanding that setbacks can become lessons and painful seasons can become preparation for growth. This is powerful because now you stop seeing failure as the end and begin seeing it as part of your transformation. You start rebuilding your confidence, your mindset, and your discipline step by step. You will rise again also means refusing to stay trapped in hopelessness, even when life becomes difficult. When you live like this, your confidence slowly returns because you stop focusing only on what hurt you and begin focusing on what you can become through the struggle. You begin protecting your peace, learning from your mistakes, and becoming emotionally stronger through experience. So do not believe your pain has destroyed your future, do not think your struggles have made you weak, keep rebuilding yourself, keep growing through every challenge, and keep moving forward, because when you truly understand, you will rise again. You realize that every setback, every hidden battle, and every painful season can help shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future ahead. Backhand index pointing right, you will rise again, Jesus Christ motivational speech, Part 3, no gap, USA audience. As you go deeper into this message, you begin to realize something even more powerful. You will rise again, is not just about surviving difficult seasons, it is about becoming stronger because of them. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that pain, rejection, failure, and disappointment can either break your spirit or build your character depending on how you respond. You may have gone through moments where you felt lost, emotionally drained, or ready to quit, but those painful experiences do not have to control the rest of your life. You will rise again at this stage means growth through struggle, understanding that difficult moments can teach resilience, patience, and emotional strength. This is powerful because now you stop identifying yourself only by your pain and start focusing on your potential. You begin making wiser decisions, protecting your peace, and focusing more on healing instead of fear and negativity. You will rise again also means discipline, continuing to improve yourself even when progress feels slow or unnoticed. When you live like this, your confidence becomes steadier, your thinking becomes clearer, and your future begins to feel meaningful again. So do not let painful seasons convince you that your story is over. Use those moments to rebuild yourself stronger than before, because when you truly understand, you will rise again. You realize that every challenge, every hidden battle, and every difficult lesson in your life is helping shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future ahead. Backhand index pointing right, you will rise again. Jesus Christ Motivational Speech, Part 4, No Gap, USA audience. As you go deeper into this message, you begin to understand something even more powerful. You will rise again is not just about standing back up after failure, it is about becoming wiser and stronger every time life tries to knock you down. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that every difficult season carries lessons that can shape your future if you are willing to learn from them. You may have experienced heartbreak, rejection, loneliness, or moments where you felt completely lost, but those painful seasons can build courage, patience, and resilience inside you. You will rise again at this stage means refusing to allow pain to control your identity or your future. This is powerful because now you stop seeing yourself as defeated and begin seeing yourself as someone capable of rebuilding, healing, and growing stronger through every challenge. You begin focusing on discipline, emotional strength, and personal growth instead of fear or hopelessness. You will rise again also means trusting that your difficult season is temporary and that every setback can become preparation for something greater ahead. When you live like this, your confidence becomes stronger, your mind becomes clearer, and your future begins to feel hopeful again. So do not let hard moments convince you that your story is finished. Use those moments to rebuild yourself stronger than before, because when you truly understand, you will rise again. You realize that every struggle, every painful lesson, and every hidden battle is helping shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future ahead. Backhand index pointing right, you will rise again. Jesus Christ Motivational Speech, Part 5, Final, No Gap, USA audience. As you reach the final stage, you begin to understand something truly powerful. You will rise again is not just about overcoming pain, it is about discovering the strength, wisdom, and resilience that were being built inside you through every difficult season. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that every struggle you survived, every silent battle you fought, and every painful lesson you learned was shaping your character and preparing you for growth. You may still carry memories of disappointment, rejection, or emotional pain, but now you are different. You no longer allow those experiences to define your future. You will rise again at this stage means living with confidence, peace, and determination, understanding that your setbacks were not the end of your story. This is powerful because now you stop focusing only on what hurt you and begin focusing on who you are becoming through the process. You become calmer during difficult moments, wiser in your decisions, and more focused on growth instead of fear or hopelessness. You will rise again also means trusting that healing takes time and that every challenge can become part of your transformation if you continue moving forward. When you live like this, your confidence becomes steady, your direction becomes clearer, and your future begins to feel hopeful again. So do not lose faith during difficult seasons, do not believe your pain destroyed your purpose, keep rebuilding yourself, keep learning from every experience, and keep moving forward. Because when you truly understand, you will rise again. You realize that every struggle, every hidden battle, and every painful season was helping shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the meaningful future ahead.